Top 30 Auto Paint Helper Interview Questions and Answers. An auto paint helper plays a vital role in supporting auto body repair and painting operations. They assist painters in preparing surfaces, mixing paints, masking vehicles, and maintaining a clean work area. Employers seek candidates with attention to detail, safety awareness, and teamwork skills. Preparing for an interview requires understanding the role's technical and practical aspects. Below are the top 30 auto paint helper interview questions and answers to help you succeed in your next interview. 1. Can you describe your experience as an auto paint helper? I have hands-on experience assisting in surface preparation, including sanding, cleaning, and masking vehicles before painting. I'm familiar with mixing paint to match required colors and maintaining equipment to ensure quality results. My focus is always on safety, efficiency, and attention to detail. I work closely with painters to ensure a smooth workflow and consistently meet deadlines while delivering high-quality finishes that satisfy customers' expectations and industry standards. 2. What steps do you follow to prepare a vehicle for painting? I start by cleaning the surface thoroughly to remove dust, grease, or debris. Then, I sand the area to create a smooth, paint-ready finish. I mask off areas not to be painted, ensuring precise coverage. Any dents or imperfections are addressed before proceeding. Finally, I double-check all masking and preparation work to ensure the vehicle is ready for the painter to apply the paint without any surface issues. 3. How do you ensure safety while working with paints and chemicals? I always wear appropriate personal protective equipment, including gloves, goggles, and respirators. I work in a well-ventilated area to avoid inhaling harmful fumes. I handle and store chemicals according to manufacturer guidelines and workplace safety regulations. Additionally, I ensure tools and equipment are clean and in good working condition to prevent accidents. Following safety protocols protects not only me but also my coworkers and the overall work environment. 4. What experience do you have with sanding and masking? I have extensive experience using various sanding tools to achieve a smooth, even surface for painting. I'm skilled in both hand sanding and machine sanding, depending on the project requirements. For masking, I carefully apply tape and paper to protect parts of the vehicle that shouldn't be painted. My precision ensures clean lines, prevents overspray, and saves time during the painting process. Accuracy in these tasks is essential for a professional finish. 5. How do you mix paint to match a vehicle's color? I follow manufacturer instructions and use color matching systems to achieve precise results. I measure and mix the paint carefully, considering factors such as temperature and humidity that may affect consistency. I often prepare a small test sample to confirm the color accuracy before applying it to the vehicle. Proper mixing is crucial to achieving a seamless repair that blends perfectly with the existing paint and meets customer expectations. 6. Describe a time you worked under tight deadlines. Once, we had a customer who needed a vehicle painted within 24 hours due to an urgent sale. I worked efficiently with the team, ensuring surfaces were prepared flawlessly. I managed masking, mixing paint, and organizing tools to support the painter's speed and accuracy. By staying focused and coordinating effectively, we met the deadline without compromising quality. The customer was very satisfied, and it strengthened my ability to handle time-sensitive tasks. 7. How do you maintain painting tools and equipment? I clean all tools immediately after use to prevent paint buildup and ensure consistent performance. Spray guns are dismantled and thoroughly cleaned to maintain proper spray patterns. I check hoses, compressors, and other equipment regularly for wear or leaks. Proper maintenance not only extends the life of tools, but also ensures high-quality paint application and avoids costly delays or defects in future jobs. 8. What do you do if you notice a paint defect after application? If I spot a defect, I first inform the painter or supervisor immediately. Depending on the issue, whether it's a run, dust particle, or uneven coating, we assess if it can be corrected by sanding and reapplying paint or if a full repaint is required. My approach is always to address defects promptly to maintain the highest quality finish and prevent delays in delivering the vehicle to the customer. 9. How do you prioritize tasks during a busy workday? I start by reviewing the work schedule and determining which tasks are time-sensitive. I prioritize vehicle preparation tasks that must be completed before painting can begin. I organize tools and materials in advance to avoid delays. Communication with the painter is key, ensuring I support their workflow efficiently. By staying organized and focused, I handle multiple responsibilities without compromising the quality of my work. 10. What measures do you take to avoid overspray? I ensure all areas not being painted are thoroughly masked using high-quality tape and paper. I double-check masking lines to ensure there are no gaps. I also make sure the painter adjusts the spray gun settings correctly for controlled application. Maintaining a clean, organized workspace helps minimize the risk of overspray affecting nearby surfaces or vehicles. 11. Describe your teamwork experience in a paint shop. I work closely with painters, body technicians, and other helpers to ensure smooth workflow. I communicate clearly, share updates on progress, and assist where needed to meet deadlines. Whether it's preparing surfaces, mixing paints, or cleaning up, I take responsibility for my part. I value respect and cooperation, which fosters a positive environment. Effective teamwork ensures high-quality finishes and satisfied customers while reducing errors and improving overall shop productivity. 12. How do you handle multiple projects at once? I prioritize based on deadlines and project complexity. I organize materials and tools in advance to avoid delays. I stay in constant communication with the painters to ensure my work aligns with their schedule. By breaking tasks into manageable steps and focusing on accuracy, I'm able to maintain quality even when working on multiple vehicles. This method ensures projects are completed on time without sacrificing attention to detail. 13. What is your process for cleaning a spray booth? I first ensure all equipment is turned off and the area is safe to work in. I remove overspray using appropriate cleaning solutions and tools. I clean filters to maintain airflow efficiency and reduce contamination risks. The walls, floors, and surfaces are wiped down or vacuumed to remove dust and debris. A clean spray booth is essential for high-quality finishes and compliance with safety and environmental standards. 14. How do you identify areas that need body filler before painting? I inspect the surface visually and by touch to detect dents, scratches, or imperfections. I sometimes use a light source at an angle to reveal uneven areas. Marking these spots helps ensure nothing is missed. Before applying filler, I ensure the surface is clean and sanded for proper adhesion. Addressing these imperfections before painting results in a smooth, professional-looking finish that meets quality standards. 15. What do you do if a customer requests a last-minute change? I remain calm and professional, listening carefully to the customer's request. I inform my supervisor or painter immediately so adjustments can be made without disrupting the workflow too much. I help remask, remix paint, or adjust preparation work as needed. While last-minute changes can be challenging, flexibility and teamwork ensure the customer's satisfaction without compromising quality or safety in the process. 16. How do you keep track of paint inventory? I regularly check stock levels and update records for paints, thinners, and related supplies. I report low inventory to the supervisor so orders can be placed in time. I also label and organize materials for easy access and to prevent wastage. Proper inventory management ensures projects aren't delayed and helps maintain cost control in the shop. Staying organized is key to an efficient workflow. 17. How do you handle working with strong odors or fumes? I always wear a properly fitted respirator and ensure the work area is well ventilated. I take regular breaks in fresh air to avoid prolonged exposure. I also follow all safety protocols for handling chemicals and paints. These measures protect my health and maintain a safe working environment for everyone in the shop, especially during extended paint sessions or when using strong solvents. 18. How do you ensure consistent quality in your work? I follow a standard checklist for every job, from surface preparation to cleanup. I take the time to inspect my work at each stage to catch any mistakes early. I maintain my tools in top condition and communicate with the painter to confirm expectations. Consistency comes from good habits, attention to detail, and a commitment to meeting the shop's quality standards every time. 19. What tools do you commonly use for sanding? I use hand sanding blocks, orbital sanders, and dual-action sanders depending on the surface and stage of preparation. I select the appropriate grit of sandpaper for each task, starting with coarser grits for rough surfaces and moving to finer grits for finishing. Using the right tools and techniques ensures the surface is smooth and ready for primer or paint, resulting in a professional finish. 20. Describe a challenging project you worked on. I once assisted in repainting a heavily damaged vehicle with multiple deep scratches and dents. The preparation required extensive sanding, body filler application, and precise masking. I worked closely with the painter to match the original color perfectly. Despite the complexity and tight deadline, our teamwork and careful attention to detail resulted in a flawless finish, and the customer was extremely pleased with the outcome. 21. How do you dispose of paint waste safely? I follow local regulations and workplace policies for hazardous waste disposal. Leftover paints, thinners, and solvents are stored in clearly labeled containers. I ensure they are taken to approved disposal or recycling facilities. Rags and other materials contaminated with paint are sealed before disposal. Safe waste handling prevents environmental contamination and maintains a safe, compliant workplace. 22. How do you handle repetitive tasks without losing focus? I keep my work area organized and approach each task with the same attention to detail as the first. I remind myself that consistency is key to quality results. I also vary my routine slightly where possible, switching between tasks like sanding, masking, and cleaning. Staying mindful of the end goal, customer satisfaction, keeps me motivated and focused throughout the day. 23. What is your experience with applying primers? While the painter usually applies the primer, I prepare the surface to ensure proper adhesion. This includes thorough cleaning, sanding, and masking. I also help mix and prepare the primer as instructed. Understanding primer application is important because it directly affects the quality of the final paint finish. I support the process to make sure the primer coats go on smoothly and evenly. 24. How do you manage time when working with drying schedules? I plan my work around the drying times of primers, base coats, and clear coats. While waiting for one vehicle to dry, I work on preparing another, ensuring no downtime. I also coordinate with the painter to confirm when each step will be ready. Effective time management ensures we meet deadlines without rushing, which helps maintain quality. 25. How do you stay updated on new painting techniques? I attend any training sessions provided by the shop or suppliers. I also read industry publications and watch instructional videos to learn about new tools and methods. Talking with experienced painters gives me practical insights I can apply to my work. Staying updated improves efficiency, safety, and the quality of finishes, helping the shop remain competitive. 26. What's the most important skill for an auto paint helper? Attention to detail is crucial because even small preparation errors can affect the final result. From sanding to masking, precision ensures a clean, professional finish. This skill also applies to safety practices and equipment handling. By focusing on details, I support the painter in producing top-quality work that meets customer expectations and shop standards. 27. How do you deal with paint mismatches? If a paint mismatch occurs, I work with the painter to adjust the mix using color charts and matching tools. I also double-check that the correct paint code is being used. Sometimes, lighting conditions can make a difference, so I review the color in both natural and shop lighting. Addressing mismatches promptly ensures the final product blends seamlessly. 28. What's your role in the final inspection process? I assist by checking for defects like overspray, dust particles, or uneven coverage. I inspect masked areas to ensure no unwanted paint has leaked through. I also help clean the vehicle's exterior, removing masking materials carefully. My contribution helps guarantee the vehicle leaves the shop looking flawless, meeting both the painter's and the customer's standards. 29. How do you prepare for a busy season? I ensure tools and equipment are in top condition and that inventory is stocked. I mentally prepare for longer hours and faster-paced work by planning my daily tasks more efficiently. I also focus on maintaining a positive attitude and teamwork. Preparation ensures I can handle increased workloads without compromising quality or safety. 30. Why should we hire you as an auto paint helper? I bring a strong work ethic, attention to detail, and practical skills in sanding, masking, and surface preparation. I work well under pressure, adapt to changes quickly, and always prioritize safety and quality. My teamwork and communication skills help me support painters effectively, ensuring smooth operations. I'm committed to contributing positively to the shop and delivering results that satisfy customers and meet professional standards. Succeeding as an auto paint helper requires technical skill, safety awareness, and teamwork. By preparing thoroughly for your interview and understanding both the practical and interpersonal aspects of the job, you can demonstrate your readiness to employers. Use these top 30 interview questions and answers to build confidence, showcase your abilities, and make a lasting impression. With preparation and commitment, you can excel in this rewarding automotive support role.